My story is very unique and very different than the stories that you're about to hear. I grew up in a neighborhood where black excellence was the standard. At that time, 55 years ago, where programs like Visions and Pathways did not exist. Nothing was in place like Visions and Pathways. If I had these kind of resources, it would have been amazing. I'm going to tell you about resilience. These young kids that are here in this program, you can do it. I did it. This neighborhood had people in there that saw in me what I did not see in myself. Sure, it was painful. It was very hard for me to be misunderstood. I wind up finding my path with art, exhibiting in all the great places, great houses. I was given an opportunity to exhibit at the Harriet Tubman Museum. The mayor came down there and gave me a proclamation telling the county October 23rd is Aunt Ronald Ritzie Day in Morristown, New Jersey. It's... Everyone saw who I was, not what I was, but who I was. A talented, fierce, bright young man. So my story is about advocating for myself and being aware of what the downfalls are when you get into the wrong crowds and you're being ostracized. The stigma in foster care was awful. But through help from my community and people that supported me, it made a difference in my life.
Hi everybody, I'm Tim Doherty. I'm the mayor of Morristown. I'm here with my wife, Mary Doherty, and we're here to celebrate and support our really good friend Ron Ritzie, who's our #1 artist in the town of Morristown. His work is amazing, his life is amazing, all around he's amazing. So we're here to be supportive of not only our resident of Morristown, but somebody who's really important to our community.
Hey, I'm here tonight at the Gala for Ron. I do a lot of work for Ron on his website, and over the months I've gotten to know Ron quite closely, and I certainly appreciate his view on art. When you go to Ron's website, you'll see a reflection of what Ron, the person Ron is, and how he reflects and draws and writes his artwork.
Hi, I'm here this evening at the Pathways Gala, and I, for the first time, heard Ronnie Ritzie's story about his life struggles and the paths that he went through being in foster care and his time outside of it. And I was truly enthralled by his journey in life and the things that he's accomplished and the strength that came out of just the small tidbits of his story that I got. I feel like he's definitely accomplished a lot and had some hurdles, but it did not break him.
Hi, my name is Judith Favors. I'm the Director of Outreach and Prevention for Visions and Pathways, and I'm taking this opportunity to share on why Ron should have received this award on tonight. It's because of his outstanding commitment, dedication, and perseverance. He is a true man of honor, of valor, and one that is above and beyond the stat quote. And so it's an honor again and privilege to know Ron. I just met him this year, and I'm thankful for the union. I'm looking forward for working together and doing great things with Visions and Pathways and using his gift, and for him to share his gift with the youth at Visions and Pathways. So again, congratulations, Ron. Keep going to higher heights and deeper depths, and may God continue to bless you.
I couldn't think of someone who's more deserving than this award than Ronald Ritzie. You know, I love the fact that, you know, he's willing to share his story with others, and quite frankly, I I didn't know the depth of what he went through, but the fact that he made it through and is where he's at now is just it's a miracle.
I am here at the Visions and Pathways Gala, annual gala in 2025, and Ronald Ritchie is being honored. I just think that Ron always was confident. He was deserving of an award because he made it without Visions and Pathways, and I think young people today need organizations to support them. He's an inspiration to everyone, even those that now have the assistance but didn't back in the 60s when Ron was trying to make his journey to success.
I mean, I've known Uncle Ronnie my whole life. I am a dear family friend, but he's my uncle. I'm his niece to him. I mean, this evening was very moving, very powerful, a really big testament to who he has shaped himself to be, and in doing so has always made sure to look out for others in the process. I think in general, I feel like Uncle Ronnie is very expressive through his art. A lot of times he lets the art speak for itself, so it was very nice for him to be able to speak, for himself through words this evening.
My story is real, and I went where love was real, and I stayed where it existed.
We are like children, we're painted on canvases, picking up shades as we go. We start off with gesso, brushed on by people we know. Watch your technique as you go. Step back and admire my view. Can I use the colors I choose? Do I have some say what you use? Can I get some greens and some blues? We're made by the pigment of paint that is put upon. Our stories are told by our hues. Like Motley and Bearden, these masters of peace and light, layers of color and time. Step back and admire my view. Can I use the colors I choose? Do I have some say what you use? Can I get some green with my blue? We're just like children, we're painted on canvases,